Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Sarah. She had always been a hopeless romantic, and had spent her entire life searching for the perfect person to share it with. She had been in a few relationships, but none of them had ever felt quite right. One day, while out running errands, Sarah found herself in a small bookstore. As she was browsing the shelves, she came across a man who caught her eye. His name was Jack, and he was browsing the poetry section. Sarah couldn't help but feel drawn to him, and decided to strike up a conversation. They talked for hours, discussing everything from their favorite books to their hopes and dreams for the future. As the day came to a close, Jack asked for Sarah's number, and she happily gave it to him. From that day forward, Jack and Sarah were inseparable. They went on romantic dates and took trips together. They laughed and shared their hopes and fears with one another. Sarah had never felt this way about anyone before, and she knew that Jack was the one she had been searching for her entire life. After a year of dating, Jack took Sarah on a surprise trip to a beautiful cabin in the woods. He had decorated it with candles and rose petals, and as they sat by the fire, he got down on one knee and asked Sarah to marry him. With tears in her eyes, Sarah said yes. They were married in a small ceremony, surrounded by their closest family and friends. They built a life together, and as the years went by, their love for one another only grew stronger. Years later, as they sat on their porch watching the sunset, Sarah turned to Jack and said, "I never knew that true love could be this wonderful. I'm so grateful that I found you." Jack took her hand and replied, "I'm the lucky one. I never knew that true love could be this perfect, until I met you." They shared a kiss as the sun dipped below the horizon, knowing that they would spend the rest of their lives in love. They lived happily ever after.